Hi, I'm Brian Chris with AudioBiz, and today we're going to set up a quick show with the Allen Heath GLD-80. For this example, we'll just use the AR2412, and we've hooked that up to the rear of the GLD80 using a Cat5 cable and the D-Snake jack. Now that we've got that set, let's go in and get our inputs and outputs set up. So we'll go to our I/O soft key, and we'll see here's our D-Snake. The 2412 always defaults from 1 to 24 for inputs. If you have an 84 plugged into it, that'll default to 25 through 32, and if we hit surface, we can see that a second AR84 will default from 33 to 40. You can also note what the defaults are on the outputs. In this case, on the 2412, the main left and right are 1 and 2, matrix are 3 and 4, aux 1 through 6 up through 10, and stereo aux on 11 and 12. Any of these parameters can be adjusted by selecting the item, touching down there, and adjusting it to what you want it to be. We'll just keep it as the default setting to make things nice and easy. Next, we're going to set up what our surface will look like. We hit surface, make sure that that is all set again as well, and we'll move on. So now we're going to get out of the input-output and into setup. We simply hit control, and now we can see a representation of our fader banks. Bank 1 is the group of 12, and we can scroll through the different layers to see what different numbers are there. Same with Bank 2, which is the bank of 8. We'll use Bank 2 for this demonstration since you can see the top of it here. Anything you don't want in that bank, you can simply drag off in any particular direction, and we'll go. And as you can see, we can move things on the fader bank to and fro. And we can also add some mixes in, like let's put some auxiliaries here for monitor feeds. Now the board is not configured in an input-output scenario, depending on which side of the fader bank you're on. So not only can we put outputs here, we can go back to our inputs and maybe throw the USB audio, channel 1 and channel 11, and then we'll throw in some DCAs, which are the digital version of VCAs, in there as well. So now we're all set to go and we can get our show on the road. Thanks for sticking around. Coming up, we'll show you how to configure the individual channel strips with names and colors, play around with the preamp controls, and do a few other fun things. Again, I'm Brian Chris with AudioBiz, and thank you for watching.